I wanna be full of reckless abandon. I wanna crash screaming through the air. I wanna land naked on your front lawn, but I can't get out of this chair. I want somebody to kick my ass into gear. I wanna feel that blow so hard on my back. I wish that you would strip the flesh away, dear, so I could run and never come back. I want a lover who'll come and destroy me. Chew the bones and purr like a cat. I wanna go with retractable claws. Can I find a woman like that? I want somebody to kick my ass into gear. I wanna feel that blow so hard on my back. I wish that you would strip the flesh away, dear, so I could run and never come back. I get too dazed and complacent. I need to be hit between the eyes. I need to be crushed in order to feel something. Trim me down to size. I want somebody to kick my ass into gear. I wanna feel that blow so hard on my back. I wish that you would strip the flesh away, dear, so I could run and never come back, back, back. I want somebody to kick my ass into gear. I wanna feel that blow so hard on my back. I wish that you would strip the flesh away, dear, so I could run and never come back, 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 back. Can I find a woman like that? Can I find a woman like that? Can I find a woman like that? Can I find a woman like that?
Nobody cares if you're wearing new clothes. They can buy them in bulk wherever they're sold. It's the last thing you thought the fates had foretold. You'd be crying the day your style got old. But I'm gonna go out and invent a new smile. It'll look awkward on me, but the kids will go wild. I won't capitalize on it, but after a while someone will print it on a t-shirt for $9.95. And I'm not sorry the world has passed us on by. It was hard enough when we still tried to be the ones who could reach up and lasso the sky. And I'm not worried about the direction we drive. We've got so many miles behind, and I'll be happy enough if you're there by my side when we die. The road is still there, but the signs have all changed. They still sell the same shit, but with different names. And you're no longer the demographic to which they are aimed. In spite of the assurance you look young for your age. They say that the youth is wasted on the young, but what good is all our wisdom when we had all our fun? We're too tired now to repair anything that we've done, and we'll fade out before it all spirals to the sun. And I'm not sorry the world has passed us on by. We've had enough when we still tried to be the ones who could reach up and lasso lasso the sky, and I'm not worried about which direction we drive. We've got so many miles behind, and I'll be happy enough if you're there by my side when we die. I'll find a flag that looks pretty when it waves, and I'll hold up a placard to express all my rage, and I'll be in total confusion when I'm shuffled off the stage, the same way my dad was when he was my age. Don't make me get up and turn this thing around. It'll be embarrassing for everyone, without a doubt, when I prove to you all that I've lost all the power to suddenly transform into the man of the hour. And I'm not sorry the world has passed us on by. It was hard enough when we still tried to be the ones who could reach up and lasso the sky. And I'm not worried about the direction we drive. We've got so many miles behind, and I'll be happy enough if you're there by my side, pretending that we might still lasso the sky. Happy enough to be there by my side when we die. not. This world and its gold was never for you. This world and its gold was never for you. Not for you, not for you. You believe it's for you. Not for you, you.
Has to come inside from man himself.
Position yourself by the window and let the light paint your head. I remember you best when you've barely been dressed and you're standing there with your eye on the street, the cruel August heat. You could melt through this motel and never notice me. The position I'm in leaves me hungry again for a chance to see how we leave it this time. Out on the road, the few things we own stay packed in bags, tossed at the foot of the bed at the moment we abandon our plans. When you're wearing nothing, you still wear that ring, and you fidget and spin it while you whisper to me. Few things we own feel worn out and old in the glow of the TV. And you are so far away, so far away. The breath of the morning was steadily boring a hole in my brain as I drove 50 miles out into the wilds of the interstate. And I should have pulled over when I got to the border, but I couldn't afford to look over my shoulder, for the breath of the dawn would carry you on to some far distant corner. You'll be so far away, so far away. Every vacancy sign that lights up the night brings you back around to my mind again. And I'll try to defend any way that it ends, but I won't turn around and try again. Picture you running like a Mary in the summer in the tall, tall grass. And I imagine you married to someone who carried you off just as fast. And I think of that ring, and I don't recall a thing about the motel, the town we were in, or what you said to me. I picture you now, but I've forgotten somehow when I expected to see. You are so far away, so far hold the lantern if you hold the knife, and we'll be together for the rest of your life. I know you're scared, but I'm right here behind. This is how we won't be alone. And we won't be alone. All of your friends are invisible to me, but I'll raise my hand up and swear I can see. Small and forgotten, but there's more we could be. This is how we There's blood on the ceiling and blood in your hair, but I'll hold you tighter than anyone could dare. It pierces your soul to know how much you care. This is how we we won't be alone. You broke the lantern and I held the knife, and we'll be together for the rest of your life. And we won't be alone. He said her empire's built of asphalt. Rolled down the window and turned the key. She said this road was built by fire, will be extinguished in the sea. And it's a long ribbon of road. It's a long way to go. She built her body out of paper and tucked it up into his sleeve. He had a mind like rusted iron to match the iron by his knee. And it's a long trip down the gun. It's a long way to run. Into the lot Up to the door, to the clerk, onto the floor, behind the counter, in the drawer. A sudden movement by the stairs, steel moves without a care, the smell of powder in the air. He said our nation's built on outlaws. She gunned the engine in the street. And when they try to put up fences, we'll chew the wires in our teeth. And it's a long trail of blood. It's a long way to run. To the on-ramp from the street, into the freeway, sweet retreat, the tires melting in the heat. Down the line and out of state, the pavement crumbling in their wake, until there's nothing left to take. He said we'll probably live to regret it, if we have that long to live. She said the bones go to the bedrock, and there's everything to forgive. She flicked a cigarette out the window and watched the sparks fly in the mirror. In the west the clouds are burning, burning. In the flashing lights she saw it clear. And it's a long bit of road. It's a long way to go. To hold up the sky is to be bound. Whenever your stars collapse, whenever your heart is trapped, all I can say to you over and over again is you're gonna be okay. To crash ahead is to be bruised. To walk alone is to wreck your shoes. Whatever path you take, however your bones might ache, I will hold your lips up and tell you again, you're gonna be okay. Whatever path you take, however your bones might ache, I will again. You're gonna be okay. Whenever your stars collapse, whenever your heart is trapped, all I can say to you over and over again is you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. It'll be like it was before. The wind and rain won't wash it away, but it will shake you to the core. And if you strike another match, there won't be a need to ask who locked the door and came back for more when you're standing in the ash. Once again, you might lose your only friend. The sacrifice is knowing I just to see you to the end. And if you take me for the fool, I'll bring this tower down on you. Lay your card, I won't play my part, but I'll leave your fate to you. And if you conjure up a storm, it'll be like it was before. And if you strike another match, there won't be a need to ask. And if you cut me once again, you might lose your only friend. And if you take me for the fool, I'll bring this tower down on you. Caught me sympathy, so I know it was you. Caught me sympathy, so I know it was you. Put mascara in your hair. The hairspray will hold it there. Watch your heels as you go down the stairs to the courthouse lawn. Next up on the stage, the organizers will try to explain how funding's been cut and the interest has waned. Too much to go on. And you'll be the last harvest queen of the fall festival. And you'll be the last harvest queen of the fall festival. The cold is biting your face as you wave in the harvest parade, and the marching band plays in complete disarray as you round the main square. Tissues take care of the mess as you freeze in your sleeveless dress. And through a cigarette, Mom says Dad would be impressed if he could have been there to see the last harvest queen of the fall festival. To see the last harvest queen of the fall festival. Jason came by to pick you up, red in the face and a little bit drunk, and he called you stuck up when you wouldn't let him fuck you in the back of his car. Wipe the makeup away, scrape down to the bottom where your real skin stays. Remember how you prayed for everyone there to say you were the prettiest of all. And now you're the last harvest queen of the fall festival. And now you're the last harvest queen of the fall festival. Picture in the paper right next to the headline about the hardware store closing down. An oversized check, but don't cash it quite yet. We will get the funds together somehow. And some bitch at school has started a rumor about how you got your crown. Now you're the last harvest queen of the fall festival. You are the last harvest queen of the fall festival. You left for school out of state, never even put it on your resume. You got sophisticated friends and you're afraid of what they'd say to some podunk queen. You still came back the next year. They got this demolition derby now and everyone cheers. The man with the mic says, well, look who is here. And they all turn to see the last harvest queen of the fall festival. To see the last harvest queen of the fall festival. You are the last harvest queen of the fall festival. And you are the last harvest queen of the fall festival. There's a crack up in the ceiling that you're never going to fix. and it draws the streetlights from the sky and drops them in your midst. When every passing car's a shooting star that never grants your wish, well, I am waiting on the other side of town. Well, I am waiting on the other side of town. There's a truck stuck in the alley behind that dresser you threw out, and those empty drawers reverberate with every shrieking sound, and all the dumpsters will explode with all that you could go without. Well, I am waiting on the other side of town. Well, I am waiting on the other side of town. There's a fire on the first floor, there's a fire right down the hall, and you hope the mice won't chew the wires before the building falls. You can lean out of the window as the sirens give their calls, and I'm still waiting on the other side of town. Well, I'm still waiting on the other side of town. There's a dream in every penny that you ever have let sink, and you'll never know how deep the water goes until you drink. You can stare up at the ceiling, but you'll never sleep a wink. Well, I am waiting on the other side of town. Well, I am waiting on the other side of town. Well, I'm still waiting on the other side of town. Well, I'm still waiting on the other side of town. I've seen you driving in circles through this town, from the courthouse to the lake. And I've seen you wearing that halter top at the drive-thru with your sister and a cigarette hanging off your lip. Handful of booze and a bag full of pot, and I'm tired as hell of this parking lot where we hang out, waiting for something good to happen to us. You've got a father who's strict, he's a hard-working man. You've got all the impulses that he'd never stand, and I'm just the kind of kid that he would hate. I promise you I'll never cut my hair as I hand you a beer and your blowing smoke rings, and I think I love you just a little, dear. For your lips, your hips, let me pull your ship and show you that I know stripes up the length of your thigh, and I need you now forever, and you need me for the summer too. Promise you the world, and you know that I'm full of shit, and you know you're lying when you say you love me. That's what 18 years is all about. So come on now and show me that you know how to throw it all away on a summer night, to throw it all away. For me to not just throw it all away on a summer night, to throw it all away. For me to not just throw it all away on a summer night, to throw it all away. Always a bit of movement, as silent as the stones, the towering towers that guard the tops of the hills surrounding Baltimore. What are you searching for? You shouldn't go there, but you know that you will. Change, can't keep their story straight on what it is that haunts the bottom of my ears. Is it poor Charlotte Diamond, murdered out on the rough top, or crippled Matthew who was hanged for the crime there, or cobalts underneath, working with murder's glee to undermine everything that you have worked for? Is it the beast department that you're not grasping for? They shouldn't be there, but you know that they are now. The beast of Baltimore, the feline in the shadows, patiently hunting over bones of old stories, prowling round your boundaries, never quite surfacing. You sacrifice yourself for things that won't fall, and still I follow you down into Baltimore, into the darkest coffin that you can seek out. And though I don't believe, have faith in anything, I'd be the cloak to hide you when the beast leads out. Once I lost sight of you, outside of Dawsbury Pool, the river flowing must have swept you away. The lady in the water cries 'cause the world forgot her. Once Arthur's sword could not be found in the waves. The beast of Baltimore never reveals itself to doubting Thomases and men without trust. When we forget the past, we stumble on the tracks. They shouldn't be there, but you know that they must. Always a bit of movement, as silent as the storms, the towering towers that guard the tops of the hills surrounding Baltimore. What are you searching for? You'll never come back, but I hope that you will. know you heard the call that no one else can hear. I see it in your eyes. You could be anywhere but here. And you could be the moon, running from the sight of the sun. And you know I'll always stand in your light. And I could be the man, writing down the changes of your faces as you crawl across the sky one more time. I could be the ship that skims across your sea, or I could be the sailor who sights you from the lee. And you could be the stars that draw a line that burns in the night. And you know I'll only follow your light. And I could be the man, writing down the changes of your faces as you crawl across the sky one more time. I could be the stone that lies beneath the earth, holding up the house to which you will return. And you could be the moon, running from the sight of the sun. And you know I'll only stand in your light. And I could be the man, writing down the changes of your faces as you crawl across the sky one more time. And you could be the stars